Hey, and welcome back, everybody, to Dice Station Zebra. My name is Rob, and joining me, as always, is Jocelyn. Hi, Jocelyn. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you, Rob?
I'm doing good, thank you. This weekend, we attended a pre-release for HeroClix X-Men X of Swords.
We did
Um,
indeed.
Actually, you and I attended one together, and I attended one on my own that you couldn't make it to.
That's
So,
correct.
what we're going to do is we're going to talk about our event on Saturday, and I'm going to talk about my event today on Sunday. Um, and then we have some boosters to open, don't we?
We do. We were lucky enough to be able to purchase some extra boosters at our event,
Yep. Awesome. So,
and we're going to open them.
we are going to open them. So, why don't we talk about yesterday's event, well, Saturday's event that we went to. This was the team on this side here that I played with. I played with Colossus. I had Cyclops. I had Kate Pride, which I gotta say, I really like this figure. Kate Pride in her little
Yeah,
pirate get up here with her
pretty
hair
cool.
blowing in the wind. Looks pretty cool. And then I played with Sync, which is a figure I really like, and Iceman. So I had a X-Men theme team,
hmm
which granted me, of course, the three theme props. And what did you play with? Do you have your team to show us?
I do. My team is up on the screen.
There we go.
So yesterday, when we were at Comic Warehouse in Brampton,
Mhm.
I had the opportunity to build an X-Men theme team. However, I chose not to because I pulled some stuff that was not X-Men that was cool. So I
Right.
pulled this Death, who
Hmm.
comes with the black bone of Adamat. And I pulled Iska the Unbeaten, not the Prime, who comes with Mercy. So I got
Right.
two swords. And then I rounded up my non theme team with Storm, Roulette, and Gorgon, as well as my favorite little Lockheed. So,
Yep.
so yeah, I want to say hi to Hunter Ohio 10, who's in chat.
Hi, Hunter. I know,
Welcome.
we know who Hunter is.
Is that,
Hunter, I believe
yep.
Hunter is, are you from Florida, Hunter? I think you are. Um, yeah, I've watched some of your videos. You've made some, couple gameplay videos, and we checked those
Cool.
out. Yeah.
Oh, that's that Hunter. Gotcha. I
That's right.
am. Okay, that's
Awesome.
great. And I also
Glad you're
see
here,
in
Hunter.
chat that we have JVP. So, hi,
Oh,
JVP.
hey, JVP. How's it
So,
going?
so this is the team I put together,
Uh-huh.
and it went 0-3, and it is not the
Right.
team's fault. It is the fault of my dice.
Your dice weren't rolling
So
well because you and I played in the first game together.
we did, and I had a rough time, and I even
You
switched
did.
my dice midway through the first game, and they really didn't get much better. In my second game and my third game, I was at least able to take some points, which is better than I did in my game against you.
Hmm.
But pretty cool. I really like this Mercy sword.
Yeah,
So,
what does it do?
uh, Mercy allows you, when your character's equipped with it,
Yeah.
once per turn, you can re-roll an attack roll targeting that character.
Oh, nice.
And surprise, it grants Blades Claws Fangs.
Yeah.
So this Black Bone of Adamant, it does something a little bit differently. When a hit character uses it, when this character uses it, the hit character can't use stop for this attack. So that's pretty cool if you can
Oh,
go
that
through
is
stop
good.
clicks.
Absolutely.
Um, and Death has a cool trait. Um, Death has a cool attack power. We shall litter the path with their bodies! Exclamation point. When Death damages an opposing character with an attack after resolutions, deal that character one unavoidable damage. If that character
Oh,
is not
nice.
KO'd, immediately heal them one click.
Okay.
So, so that was pretty cool. He also has a trait for the beginning of the game, but you have to have two people with the horseman keyword, and he didn't have that. So
Okay.
in my game. So anyway, the team was fine. My dice weren't great. I only had one prob with roulette, plus her trait that allows you to reroll one critical hit per game and one critical miss per game,
Yeah.
which did come into play
Yes.
in most of my games, which was pretty good.
Comes in
Uh,
handy.
yeah, so which is why I put her on the team over anything else. And then Iska was pretty cool. She has a trait. The first time she would be KO'd, instead turn her to her last non-KO click, roll a d6, and heal her equal to half the result protected pulse wave. And I got to do that a couple times too. So,
Right.
so that was fun. So yeah, I had a really
Awesome.
fun time. I played against
Yeah.
some really great people, except that first guy.
Yeah, I know, right? You had to play against me. It was really pretty rough.
Yeah. How did your
Well,
games go, Rob?
well, first of all, Marlon would be very proud that you swapped out your dice for fresh dice because they wouldn't cooperate with you.
Marlon probably
And
would have told me to swap my dice out again.
yeah, probably. My day went pretty good. I had some good rolls against you, of course, so I took that game. Um, my second game, I played a very experienced player, and everything was going right for him, and he took my team, which was that's fine. And then my third game, if I'm not mistaken, I tied it. Yeah, I tied it right in the dying seconds. Right when they called last action, I was just completing an action, and I was able to take a piece, and we tied the game. So, but I think I lost it in the roll off, if I remember correctly.
That is
So,
correct.
yeah. Um, what can I say about my team? Oh, Sync is interesting because Sync, he can copy. Let's see. So his trait says always evolving. For free, choose a friendly standard character within range and line of fire, and two displayed standard powers that character can use. This turn, Sync can use the chosen power. Now, what's interesting is it says this turn, Sync can use the chosen power. So there is no value in taking a defensive power. So because it's only this turn, right?
So
Which
I
I
have one. I just came up with a thought
okay, let's hear it.
of why you might want to choose a defensive power. So let's say you were playing against a team that had
Yeah, okay,
Mystics
that's
team
true.
ability.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
could choose Invincible because that
Yeah,
reduces penetrating damage, and then
good
you wouldn't
point.
take Mystics damage when he attacks. But other than that, I can't think of any reason why.
Yeah, good point on that. Absolutely. So yeah, take Invincible if you can, just in case there is Mystics. Yeah, that's a good point right there. So, hi Cherry, how are you doing? Welcome everyone. Welcome Cherry to the chat.
And
She's
Sherry, you
our
didn't miss
friend
the
from
opening.
Scotland. No, we
Yeah.
didn't miss. We didn't open anything just yet. We're just talking about our
Yeah.
teams.
Yeah. These are the teams we opened at the store, and then we're gonna open some boxes.
So yesterday, I got to say that last game that was a tie. It was a good grind. It was probably the most enjoyable game just because it was so close. Um, so what's Cherry saying? Who's the cool red lady in the back row? This one? This is Kate Pride. She is very cool. She's wearing a pirate coat
He's really
and
good.
uh, and her hair is blowing in the wind. So she is cool.
Yeah. I
So
pulled
today,
her last
yeah,
weekend.
yeah, she's good too because if you hit with her, her special power unequips a hit character, right? So when you use blades, if she uses it and hits an equipped opposing character after resolutions, that character unequips equipment. So,
Yeah.
oh, the on
She
fire
actually meant
lady.
Red Root. Yeah.
Okay,
But we're just
yeah,
getting to that. That's
we're
today's
just getting to
team.
that. Today, I went to an event and I did pull this. This is a super rare piece. So this is called. Let's get the correct name. I think it's called Red Root the Forest. There you
Yeah,
go. Red Root the
Red
Forest.
Mage is all over that
Yep.
in the
And
chat already.
and it comes with this sword, the alluvium. Alluvium. There we go. We'll call it alluvium. And it is a very nice figure. It is an interesting figure to use. It took me about 2 games to figure out for sure how to actually use this piece. But yeah, she's he or she, whatever it is a plant person, and I think it's a lady. Anyway, and so they can generate these bystanders, these twisting vine bystanders, which is pretty cool. And it also generates like vegetation. So pretty interesting figure. I also got this other interesting figure here that I've never seen before, and I don't wasn't even familiar with the name. This is Absalon Mercator, I believe it's called. Doing like a Jesus Christ pose here. And did we lose your audio, Jocelyn? I'm not sure. Anyway,
No,
this
I'm here.
character
I'm just
here,
keeping up with the chat for us.
Okay, this character here has a special, has a stop click on the defense line. So when you get to that, you stop and it unlocks a special power. Now, what the special power does, it grants regeneration, and then it says at the beginning of your turn, you may choose an opposing character and roll a d6. On a result of 5 or 6, you deal that character 2 penetrating damage, which can be pretty devastating.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
So he's kind of interesting. He has exploit, weakness, and support. He's not really a big offensive piece, but if you get him in there, you are doing exploit damage, so which is pretty good. And he has impervious, so he has good defense, and he has the
Mm-hmm.
stealth, so he's pretty much invisible if you can get him into hindering. So
Cherry says he looks like one of those Vegas magicians.
absolutely, yeah. I
And
don't
Red
know.
Mage says Mr. M, he's an Omega level mutant.
Oh, okay. Is that who this person is? Yeah, Absalon
Yes.
Mercator. Okay, cool. So this was my team today on this side. So I had Cyclops again. I had Cable with his giant sword, which there's something special about that sword if you haven't read X of Swords, and I won't spoil it. And I got this lady here, the White Priestess, who did devastating, penetrating range attacks. So she was pretty
That's
good.
pretty cool. I pulled a
Yeah.
green priestess, but I haven't played her yet.
And then I've got Cipher. So the Priestess has enhancement, and Cipher has enhancement and empower. So it was good to get your attackers, range attackers beside them, range and close with him, of course. And of course, I used the magic that had Passenger 4, and she shared a keyword with everybody. However, I did not have theme. So,
Mm.
so I was transporting people with magic. And so today, what happened is I tied my first game. We had a player who came back um, after, the whole pandemic situation. And she was just relearning how to play again with the new rules. So the game was a little slower, but that's totally fine. We were just working it all out as we go. We ended up with a not scoring any points on each other, so it was a draw, and she won the roll off. And my second game, I did very well, and I beat that team. And then my third game, I played against James, who we played with at the Nationals in Ottawa, and he beat my team. So that was how my day went today.
Cool.
Um,
I spent my afternoon sewing.
awesome. And you made lots of dice bags, I heard.
I did, and none of them are nearby so that I can't show them on screen. But I did
Okay.
put them up on Twitter. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, it's underscore JOCE Stitch. And you can go see the dice bags that I put up.
I also got this tarot card in my HeroClix pack. So this one is the Five of Cups. When a character uses Energy Shield Deflection, modify their damage, or sorry, defense, +3 instead of +2. So that was my tarot card that I got today. So, oh, and also today, I won the roll off for the Fellowship Prize. So I got a promo. So I got this. This is Misty Night, and she kind of rocks as a figure. She looks cool. She's a 40-point piece. Stealth and sidestep. Got some plasticity, incapacitate, toughness, combat reflexes, close combat expert, and empower. So not
Cool.
bad for 40 points, I guess. So that's what I got today as a prize.
Thanks. That looks
So,
really cool. And thanks, Power Action Gaming, for coming and saying he thinks that that's a
yes,
nice looking figure.
nice. Thanks for joining us, Power Action Gaming, and thanks for joining us, V616 and Red Mage. Jocelyn,
And yeah, we got
today,
lots of folks here.
because you couldn't make the event today, Jocelyn, I picked up your boosters. So I have two boosters here to open for you.
You do.
Yeah, but I understand that you also have boosters to open. So,
I have 4 boosters to open. So
so
2 are
what?
for me and 2 are for you.
So what should we open first, mine or yours?
I feel like I should open and then you should open and then I should open.
All right, so let's go over to you then. You have four boosters
Okay.
there,
I do. I have
and
4 boosters here.
yep,
You get two of them are yours. So this one is a little bit wonky. I know you like the wonky boxes. It's like a
I'll
little
take
bent.
yep, I'll take the wonky one. It's always
Cool.
good luck when they're
Okay.
bent.
And then the other 3 are all basically the same. So which one would you like?
How
Hey,
about
it's Matt.
hey Matt, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. I'll take the middle one, please.
This one right here.
Sure.
Okay.
So
All
are we
right.
opening
So
mine or yours first?
we'll we'll open yours.
Okay.
Would you like to open the wonky one first or the non-wonky one first?
We're gonna do the wonky one second.
Okay. All right. So here we go. And I don't normally set up like unboxing things and stuff, so hopefully my camera is okay.
Yep, looks good so far.
Uh,
Cherry likes your nails, by the
let's.
way.
Thanks, Cherry. I have a story about my nails, but I'll wait till I've opened this booster. She will appreciate it.
Oh, she's gonna like this
Um,
story. Stick around for the story.
okay, so we've got Magneto. We
Yes.
have Gorgon. There's a tarot card in there.
Oh,
We
nice.
got Bishop, a White Priestess, and a Cipher. Cipher's your rare. So it's
Oh,
Cipher
really?
with the
So
gold arm.
okay, so that's a different cipher than what I got today.
Yeah.
What number is he?
And he is number. Oh wait, that's number two. Sorry.
He's a
So
common. Yeah,
your rare is Magneto.
that's right. Okay.
Let's pop him out. He's got a cool looking cloak.
Okay.
I will hold him up to the camera like this. So perhaps you can see what's happening, that only part of my nail is painted. Because last night when I was sewing, I'm sorry if you're sensitive to this, but I accidentally put the sewing needle right
Yeah.
through my finger.
Trigger.
But I
We
am
should have gave a
fine.
trigger warning.
I am fine. Everything's good, but I'm letting it air out so I didn't paint the whole nail. Okay,
Yeah.
so here's your Magneto, Rob. He's pretty cool looking. He's got 6 range. He's got 2 targets.
Yeah.
Probably would help if I got his card. And we should look at your tarot card.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the tarot.
So let's see. The tarot card is the High Priestess. That's Major
Oh.
Arcana.
Okay.
So
So what does it
once
do?
per turn,
Yep.
each player may reroll a single d6 in a friendly character's attack roll, including a single d6. Sorry.
All right.
Once per turn, each player may reroll a single d6 in a friendly character's roll, including a single d6 in an attack roll.
I like it.
So that's
That's
that.
good.
And then Mr. Magneto is set number 41.
Right.
He's got a trait. He's got some special movement, some special defense. He's got the X-Men team ability. He can target through adjacent characters. Or he can target through characters. 65 points. Enhancement into Perplex.
Mm-hmm.
Special powers penetrating all down the dial.
Looks good.
So there you go. So that's your first one.
Awesome.
And let's open your second one and see if we get something cool in the bendy one. Let's move Magneto back here.
This one has the chase in it.
I'm hoping.
Yep.
Actually, I'm not hoping because I want to chase. You already have Saturnine.
Yes, I do.
I want to chase. But if you get a chase, then I get a chase because we share.
Yep.
I keep
It's a
looking to see if it's blue plastic, but that's not this set.
not this set.
Not this set. No God packs here. Oh, there's another tarot card in there. Okay, so we got a green priestess. We got
Okay. It's
magic,
magic. Yep.
Colossus, Gorgon, and
Oh, Monarch.
super rare monarch.
I played
That
against
is
him
a super
today.
rare.
Yeah. He takes some figuring out, that's for sure. His powers are interesting. So,
He's a cool looking sculpt. Hopefully the
yeah, he
camera's
is.
good.
He's got Pulse Wave as well. So, um, it's going to take a bit to figure out how to
I have like this
strategize with him.
mess back here. I apologize.
That's all right.
Okay, so
But should we take
usually
a look
there's
at the
two of us
tarot?
and we can, yeah, usually there's two of us when we're doing this and one of us can like clean up the mess. So
Yep.
usually I'm not in a secret location. You got a swords, Page of Swords. Looks like magic's on
Oh,
that.
look at the art on
When
that.
it's
That is
really cool.
amazing.
Look at this. Look, the color matches my fingernails.
It does. That is fantastic.
That. When a character uses steel energy, they heal 2 clicks instead of 1.
Okay, nice.
That's amazing.
That's got to be, well,
So,
just art wise, that's my favorite card. She's got the big sword.
yeah.
That's
Let's
cool.
take a look at Monarch's card. I won't read it. I'm just gonna like show it
Yep.
to you.
Power Action Gaming
Um,
says he used Monarch to bottleneck. Um,
Free traits. Wow. Set number
yeah,
49. Cosmic and Mystic. So yeah, that's not annoying at all.
He's got invincible.
Yeah, invincible into super
Yeah.
senses. Phasing teleport, pulse wave, invincible
Hmm.
super senses, empower, and support.
Yeah.
Yeah, support. Yeah, that's pretty
Okay.
cool. Okay, so let's go back over to
So,
your camera, Rob, and you can open my boosters.
okay, I will open yours. Now, these are from today's event, which Jocelyn could not attend. Um, and I picked these up because there were still enough boosters left over that we could purchase some. So, and here's your
Jerry, is the nice
first
work for me
booster.
opening or the nice work for putting the sewing needle through my finger?
Well, we got a tarot. Okay, so I think I got this booster today. This might be a duplicate of what I got. Yes, so here you go. You got the Absalon Mercator,
Mm-hmm.
Cyclops, Colossus, Omega Sentinel, and Cipher.
Nice.
That's what you got, and there is a tarot card in here. So let's open up the tarot.
Do you think it's the same tarot you have because it's the same pack?
Could be.
Ah, it was for the
It
nails matching
is.
the tarot card. Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the exact
Cool.
same booster that I pulled. So yeah. So you got the Five of Cups as well. So that is yours.
Cool.
So we have doubles now of that. Maybe we can add that to our trade list. And shall we look at the other one?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Super rare. I don't have any super rares yet. I have pulled nothing higher than a rare in this set.
Well, your luck's all about to change.
Is
Okay.
it?
Oh, you got a blink. That's good.
Is Blink a super rare or a chase?
I think she is a super rare, but let's verify.
I feel like
Um,
she might be a chase.
she's number 60, so yeah, I think she is a chase.
Yeah, I think she's a chase.
She's a
Yay!
chase.
Chase.
And
Finally.
not only is she a cool sculpt, um, she is a very effective piece. I had to play against one today,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a chore. It was really tough. Um, I'm not going to pop that out because I'll
Okay.
work on that. Let me,
JVP says Jimmy Olsen. Oh, wrong game.
one game. Let's see if I can get the, you know what? Let's get that out later.
Yep.
So, Blink is crazy because you can generate portals, right?
Oh, I like portals.
So, essentially, what happens is she can generate a portal. So, let's say she's here and she puts like a portal over here. If your characters can have line of fire onto Blink, they can use the portal. They can count their range from the portal, but I think they only get range 3. So basically, they can shoot to over here or something, right?
Well, that's
Do you
cool.
follow me? So it's basically like she's
Yep.
opening up a portal, and the ranged attack is going through it and then coming out the other one. So
Nice.
it is a really cool effect. Um, she's 75 points. She has shape change and she has super senses. It's very annoying. She has a hypersonic attack and she flies. Uh, 5 range with 3 targets. And yeah, she's very good. So you got a
Cool.
good booster there.
Nice. Well, that's very exciting. I'm glad I've pulled something exciting. Thank you for opening my booster.
No problem. Shall we go over and look at your next 2 boosters?
Let's do it.
Okay.
So, you let me know when I'm on screen.
You're on screen.
Okay. So I have randomly selected this booster to open first. And let's see if I get something cool in here. So you got 2 tarot cards and you got a rare and a super rare in your 2. So let's see what I got. All right. So I think what we see here first is a storm. And then I've got the Fury. I've got, what is that? Is that Cyclops? Yeah, Cyclops. Orcus Soldier, and Captain Britain Rogue.
Prime.
Yeah, she's a prime. So she is a rare prime. She's
That's
pretty.
that's the one everyone wants, I think. Captain Britain. Rogue.
Is it? She starts with
Could be.
12 movement, 12 attack,
Is she
18
the,
defense, and 4 damage.
she's not the vampire one though, is she? I don't
I don't
think.
know. Let's open up her card. I did not get a tarot card. So let's see what her card says. Captain Britain Rogue, 37B.
Okay.
Excalibur, Mystical Protectors, Mystics, but only against ranged attacks, or only during ranged attacks. Captain Britain Rogue has Safeguard Mystics.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. How would you... Oh, I guess Mystics during Pulse Wave. Um, yeah, so special movement power, charge flurry. When she hits until your next turn, she has friendly characters within range that shares a keyword, have Safeguard Outwit. Oh my gosh. Um, Surviving in Otherworld, Precision Strike, Steel Energy, Perplex Enhancement.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So she's got a 100-point line, which gives her 7 clicks, and a 50-point line, which gives her
Mm-hmm.
4. And
Yep.
that special damage powers
Looks
that
good.
Perplex and Enhancement. So it's pretty good.
Matt is asking what is a prime. So, Matt, a prime has the green ring around it. That's how you identify the prime. And what that
Hmm.
means is it means you can only have one prime on your team
Yeah.
in your team build. Um, they're generally a little more powerful characters, so that's why they do that. They identify it as a prime, and you can only have one.
Yeah. And you can only have one between your team and your sideline. So,
Yes. Yeah.
okay. Let's go over to the second booster and see what magic we pulled here.
V616 says she's dancing.
She is.
The rogue. Yeah.
Yeah. She's at the disco. Okay. We've got, what does that say?
Oh,
I can't. Solemn?
solemn.
Solemn?
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. Peeper. Oh, Peeper's pretty good. People are talking about Peeper.
Yeah.
There's
Peeper's
a
annoying.
Lockheed.
Yep.
There's a Colossus and super rare Hope. Oh, Hope Summers.
Oh, you got the hope.
I I got all the Hope. Um,
Hope's a good piece. I had to
so
play against her yesterday, and
yeah, so did I.
she was difficult to play against.
Well, I'm glad I got like these super cool ladies in my set.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's take a look at Hope. So Hope Summers is set number 52. She is a super rare unique. Unique is indicated by the silver ring on her
Yes.
base.
Hmm.
It means you can only have one of this particular piece on your force at any one time.
Yeah.
So what's special about her is she's got traded mastermind and leadership. If she's 40 points, she's KO'd when her dial clicks past the red line. Protected pulse wave. She has Omega level power mimicry. Free, choose a character within range and line of fire, and choose standard powers they can use. Hope Summers can use the chosen powers until your
Hmm.
next turn. She has a stop click, the White Phoenix. On the stop click, she's invincible. When this power is first revealed for the rest of the game, Hope Summers has flight, cosmic team ability, and can't be healed above this click. And then she has a whole bunch of other powers on her dial. And she has a team player team ability, so you can make her anything you want.
Hmm.
So she starts on the 100-point line here on click number 1. And if you start her at 40 points, she actually KOs there on click
Yeah,
5. She
it's a
doesn't
little
start on
different.
click 5.
Yeah, that's
Right.
right. She always
Normally you
starts
have a
on click one.
second
Yeah.
starting line. Yeah, she always starts on click 1. And then she gets more, like if you play at her 100 points, she gets stronger as she goes down the dial. And then she has that stop click, so she can't heal back up to here. But she's got hypersonic speed and then running shot with super
Yeah.
good power range. And then she's got that stop click, which gives her invincible and
Hmm.
cosmic team ability, and then the super senses. So
And the big thing with her is that she can copy powers,
yeah,
and it's anybody's powers, so friendly or opposing. So it's pretty
but you
amazing.
can only copy them from one character.
That's true. Yeah.
So you have to choose a character, whether it's a friendly character or a opposing character, and then choose 2 of their powers. You can't pick and choose powers from anybody.
That's right.
So, but that's pretty
Matt.
cool. Her range is 6, so it's pretty good. And if you can get
Yeah.
her like higher range, like if you get a shield team ability next to her to make her range 7 or something.
Right. Matt
So,
is asking if we're
anyway.
banning this hope.
No, this hope is not being banned. This is not
Uh,
crazy hope like in Dice Masters. There's no banning this
yeah.
hope. That's all.
Power Action Gaming is asking, do we have any strategies for dealing with holograms? I played a guy that drafted three. So I think he's talking about the Danger Room constructs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just going to go back on to my screen.
Yes.
This is Jocelyn. This is out of your booster. This is Mystique, and that is a power or Danger Room construct. So she's a hologram.
Hmm.
Um, so how would you
So
deal with
what's
this, Jocelyn?
well, probably I would ignore it. Because until it has two ones on its card, until
Yeah.
you've rolled two ones, it can only take one damage and it can only deal one damage to you no matter
Yes.
what. So for me,
Yeah.
the strategy is ignore it and because it's going to take forever to KO it. Like how many clicks does she have?
So one of the yeah these she has four or three. These
Yeah.
constructs they only deal one damage until they've received enough error tokens. And it says when Mystique makes an attack, give her an error token for each one in the attack roll for a max of three. If Mystique has two or less error tokens, characters take a maximum of one damage from Mystique's attacks. Mystique takes a maximum of one damage from opponent's attacks, and she can't be healed or chosen for Mastermind. So, um, I guess when she gets to three tokens, then she can attack, right? She can.
Is it three or is it two?
Well, it says if Mystique has two or less, characters take a maximum of one. So I guess once you get to three,
Yeah.
she can take more damage.
Yeah.
Um, and if she had a
Yeah.
higher
That would be
damage
a tough
value, she could
one.
do more. Yeah.
That would be a tough
So
one to tie up.
I might try to use
Um,
incapacitate on them just to give them tokens to get to do that. So
Yeah, if you have that option. I guess the other thing would be hopefully you have some outwit because there isn't any protected outwit on there. So if you can outwit, like in this particular case, if you can outwit her shape change and her super senses, so you know that your one is going to get through, you
yeah.
only have to hit her three times.
Yeah, that is annoying
Because
with the shape
in
change and super
yeah
senses. Yeah.
yeah power action gaming is saying that he tried to ignore it, but they tied him up, and then she's
Yeah.
got plasticity, so you
Yeah,
can't get away from her unless you roll a six, right?
that's
Or
right.
you have improved movement characters. So
Yeah.
um,
And I got your Blink figure out of the package and
oh, thank you.
I want to show Blink because that is
She's
a
so
really
pretty.
cool figure with the cool pink hair. Yeah, they
I
did
have
a
a
good
really
job on this one.
cool Gambit that has a similar sculpt.
Yeah.
I think he was from House of X, so he's still modern. Maybe I can put Gambit
Yeah.
and Blink on a team. So
She's good. You did
cool. Well,
good with
that's
this one.
awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
She was a
Well,
big
I'm really
concern of mine when
excited.
I played. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I had to play against a Hope Summers as well, and she was very difficult to deal with.
Yeah, she was.
So I've got some nice annoying pieces to play against you, Rob.
You do. And once our product comes in, we're going to start playing our sealed games.
Yeah,
So,
so I guess we should maybe tell our viewers about this. So we are actually heading away shortly. We are going to Gen Con tomorrow.
yep,
If you're watching the stream
we're
right now, we're
headed
leaving.
to Indianapolis to go to the
Yeah,
gaming convention.
yeah. So we're headed down there, and we're going to be away for a week. So the product will arrive while we're gone. It's due in on
Hmm.
Wednesday. We
Right.
will though be able to get some of this X of Swords product while we're in Indy. We're going to be playing in a battle royal, and then we're also going to be playing in the X of Swords OP
Storyline
storyline
event.
event.
Hmm.
We're doing all three months in one afternoon, so we'll be getting some of that exclusive product that hasn't released anywhere yet because the OP storyline event doesn't start until like the third week of August. So it's like an opportunity to do that while we're there. WizKids is doing that.
Yep.
So yeah, so
Yeah.
we'll have some
So we're
cool
looking
things to
forward
show
to
you
it.
guys when we get back. We probably won't stream while we're away, but we don't know for sure.
Yeah, we probably
But
won't. We might not
yeah,
have the capability to do that. So, yeah. So I think that's
yeah,
all we have for today, isn't it, Jocelyn?
It is. It is. Cherry's asking if I can make a ladies' team, and I'm absolutely going to do that between Blink and
Yeah,
Captain Britain Rogue and Hope Summers and whoever else I can pull together.
yeah.
So definitely there will be some of that. We'll have to do some constructed games with this stuff that we've opened,
Hmm.
and I'm looking forward to it.
I am as well. So that's all we have for today. I think we've covered it all for this weekend, and we want to thank you all for coming out and joining us today on the stream. Thanks, Power Action Gaming. He's saying good luck. Thank you very much. And yeah, we're just gonna go down. We're gonna have some fun down there, and we'll let you know how it all goes. You can watch our socials, of course, and here's our socials. We'll be posting stuff up on Facebook and Twitter and things like that, and maybe even Instagram. So, and those are all the
All of those
places you
things are
can reach
true.
out to us. Yep. And that's all we got for today, isn't it, Jocelyn? So we'll say goodbye.
We will. We will say goodbye to our Day Station Nation and thank them for coming out today.
Yep.
And we will see you next time.
Bye, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Bye.